Peace and blessings, everyone. So I finally looked into globalization. There's a globalization thing. There's plenty of protests all the time, opposition to globalization, and I've never really looked into it to fully, understand what the protests were, fully what globalization is. So I looked into it, read about it. And thus far, I still came away with the belief that capitalism is flawed. It's unnecessary. Exports, imports, tariffs, just all that stuff. It seems like capitalism is a system in which you have to constantly keep patching it here and there to keep it from failing. Now you will hope with a system that you will improve on it over time to make it better, to make it more beneficial. But for me thus far, in my limited understanding, my limited intelligence, like I said, it just seems like we gotta keep filling the holes to keep it from falling down, from crashing. People can tell me all day how necessary capitalism is, how things would go to hell if there wasn't capitalism, but I don't see it. I really don't see it. For me, I see from the state of this world that it's flawed. It is no good whatsoever. Does nothing for us. So this is what I'm gonna do, and it's all in trying to find the truth. It's all about that for me, as you know. So this is what I'm trying to do. One, I ran across first it was a video here on YouTube, and I'll put the link over to the left. It's called the Shock Doctrine by Naomi Klein, and it relates torture, human torture tactics by CIA, and torture on a larger scale, economic torture using disasters to cause changes and keep capitalism thriving and growing. So basically, it was an advertisement, or to pique your interest in going to her site to get this book that she wrote, which is entitled "The Shock Doctrine: The Rise of Disaster Capitalism." Like I said, the author is Naomi Klein. So we have an opposing view to capitalism. I'm going to read that. And then I want to try to find a book that is for capitalism. And if you know one that is supposedly a very good one, that brings forth a very good argument for capitalism, then let me know. Otherwise, I'll try to do a search and see what I can come up with. And I'm going to read them both, and I'm going to see if I can come away with better thoughts on capitalism. Truly. I'll put them up, I'll throw them up there and see what I come up with. Okay? That's it. God bless. Peace and love.